Hey guys, welcome back to another one of our battle reports here at Chaotic Knight Network for our Legacies of War series. We are going to be doing the Frontline Warfare battle today with Necrons versus Crimson Fist, and I have Nick, our Necron player here. Nick, how long have you been a 40k player?
A few years now. I'd maybe say 3-4 years at the tops.
Okay, and this is your own Necron army you're fielding today.
Yes, it is.
And so let's talk about your army a little bit. What do we have on the board?
Well, picking from what I have painted, I put together a 1,500 point army today. And I am using one of the new models I just acquired, the Seraptic Heavy Construct. I'm going to be trying it out for the first time today, so bear with me, I'm learning it and everything. Minus that, some heavy destroyers, regular destroyers, a bunch of troop choice, your standard Necron warriors.
So we got 20 warriors in one unit and 12 in the other is what it looks like?
Yep, 12 and 20.
And
We do have Illuminor Caesaurus as an HQ choice, and Cryptek as my warlord.
okay. What warlord trait did you end up giving him?
I ended up giving him the warlord trait of Immortal Pride,
Okay.
which is any models within 6 inches of him auto pass the
Morale checks?
Yes, thank you.
And he also can try to negate a psychic power each turn, I believe.
Yes,
as well.
one psychic power with that too. Each turn I can try to negate it.
Do you have any librarians over there, Crimson Fist guy? Okay.
Nope.
That part won't come into play.
Alright, so I got to use that today.
And then there's a Trier Stalker hanging out behind his big brother there too. it looks
I don't
like.
got him
He's-
quite
he's-
as painted as I wish I had him today.
Sure.
So I'm hiding him.
All right, so what do you expect to see your army do this game?
Kill things and
You're-
destroy things.
You're Mefrit Dynasty, right?
Yes, I'm Mefrit Dynasty, which means anytime I shoot any shooting weapon at half range or less is a -1 AP.
In addition to what it normally has.
To addition to its normal.
So
number,
your
say
warriors go from strength 4 -1 to strength 4 -2
Right,
when they get into rapid fire range.
right.
Yeah, Mefrit is what I usually play for Necrons too. It's my favorite, and
And this guy, I'm going to be learning him today. He's got 72-inch range,
yes,
so he can pretty much just reach out and touch the table.
yep. And at 36 inches, at 3 feet on the board, he's an extra -1 AP.
Exactly.
Now your detachment is just a patrol detachment because you decided not to break your Necrons into 2 10-man squads for a little more survivability.
Yep.
So you are suffering a little bit on the command point side. You got 3 command points going into the game.
But it's worth it for me for the reanimation protocols of the 20-man strength unit.
I get it.
I'd rather have the 20-man strength unit and just be able to keep trying to reanimate them than I would 2 10s that get wiped off easier.
Right. Now, what do you have for a relic?
My relic is the Veil of Darkness.
And that's on the Cryptek as well?
Yes, that's on the Cryptek as well.
All right.
And yeah,
Cool. Well, it should be an interesting mission. I don't think either of you guys have played this mission today.
I
so
have not played this mission, and
we're gonna
it's
see
been a
how
minute
it goes.
since I played.
Yeah, we'll be going through, and this should be a pretty fun game. Let's go over to our Crimson Fist player. And here we have Kragan, our Crimson Fist commander. This is his second battle report on YouTube here with us on the Chaotic Knight Network. Kragan, you brought your Crimson Fist again, but they brought a friend, it looks like.
Yes, they did. They brought Oathkeeper with them.
Nice. Let's talk about your army. What do we have on the board here?
So, a little bit of the same song and dance. We've got 2 units of 10 intercessors. I had to stay up late to get one of the intercessors painted because I had to drop the guy with the power sword. So this guy's new,
Okay.
so I don't imagine he'll live. And then I've got a unit of intercessors, a 5-man unit with autobolters again because they're always fun. Captain with plasma pistol, power fist, lieutenant. Then I've got a unit of suppressors, a unit of eliminators, my repulsor executioner, and a oathkeeper.
All right. Now, you've been playing Warhammer, I think we said, for about 10 years last time we talked to you here. Have you got any more games in with your fist since the last time we've seen you?
Yes. Kabe and I did another game off stream where he tried to play his Tau, but do them differently. He usually goes with a suit heavy list, but he tried an infantry heavy list, and it didn't go too well for him, unfortunately.
Got it. Now, having seen this scenario, how do you think your army's going to fare against the Necrons?
Well, I try to bring a minimum of 3 troop choice always, just to be able to help secure objectives, and so I'm hoping they'll be able to contend. However, him getting the additional minus AP is a little terrifying.
Yeah, Necrons can be pretty scary. Their firepower is nothing to laugh at. Awesome. Well, we're going to roll off to see who's the attacker and defender in the mission. We're going to get a board set up and some objectives out there, and we will come back after deployment.
Alrighty.
All right, so here we are. We are doing Dawn of War deployment. The Crimson Fist are on this side with their Knight ally, and all set up, ready to go. The objective that they have in their deployment zone is right there. The Necron one is hiding right through there. You can see the objective marker. And they are set up likewise on their side of the board there. They're super heavy, countered by the Knight over here. And then we have an objective right there in the middle of the board, and we have an objective over on this side as well. Now the Necrons, as the attacker, did opt to go first. The Crimson Fist were unsuccessful in stealing the initiative, and so the Necrons are about to begin the first turn of the game. And we will get back at the end of the movement phase and see what exactly the Necrons have in mind. So here we are at the end of the Necron movement phase. We have a Veil of Darkness has been popped, and this 20-man Necron warrior unit with the Cryptek have come over to the corner on the Crimson Fist side of the board. The Destroyers moved up a little bit. Other than that, oh, and this character model moved up a little bit. Other than that, the Necron army pretty much stood still. The other unit of warriors is on the objective back there. The Stalker stood still to not suffer a penalty to its shooting, I believe. And then, of course, the big guy here stood still as well. Where do you want to start your shooting phase with? There's no Psychers, so we get to skip the Psychic phase, so we're going to go right into shooting.
We're going to start with the Stalker.
And what is that shooting at?
At the Knight.
24-inch range, I believe, on the heat gun, correct? Or do you have a different weapon
I
on there?
have the twin heavy Gauss cannon on a
Oh,
36-inch
very-
range.
Perfect. I'm so used to my Stalker, I take the heat gun always.
Nah, I like the 36-inch range because
You can sit back and shoot, reach out and touch someone without having the
and then I
penalty.
gain the targeting relay.
Right.
So, heavy 2. You guys got to remind me to spend a minute.
All right, and you're hitting on 3s because you haven't moved.
Right.
Both hit. What's the strength on that weapon?
The strength is...
Strength 9. Twin. Yep.
Yeah.
So 9.
Yep, 9.
Oy. So
Wounding on
threes.
3s.
Alright. Wounded on 3s?
Mhm.
Both wound, minus 2 AP, I believe. So you're saving on 5s, which is your invul, right?
Yep.
Made 1. So 1 hit gets through.
1d6 damage. 6.
Ooh, maxes it out.
6 damage to the Knight.
Oy. All right.
All right. So now
Okay.
anything that targets the Knight gets to reroll 1s to hit because of the targeting relay now.
Yes.
And the Knight is down to 75% of its health.
Yep.
And we're going to come in guns blazing.
Okay.
Let's do the Seraptic Heavy Construct.
All right. That guy over there.
Yep,
And
and-
what is he going to be?
He is shooting with Synaptic Obliterator.
Okay.
It's a heavy D3.
Okay. He has 2 of them.
Yep.
So how are you allocating your attacks?
All to the Knight.
All to the Knight. All right. So 2d3 shots.
You're re-rolling 1s.
No, this is number of shots.
Oh yeah, number of shots.
Number of
Yep.
shots. So he's got 5 shots.
5 shots. Alright.
Hitting on 3s on that model. Is that correct?
Well, let's see here. It's strength 16.
You got to start with your ballistic skill.
Oh yeah, ballistic skill is 3. Yep.
Okay, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. 1 miss. which
1
is-
misses.
And then strength 16 against a toughness 8 model is wounding on 2s.
Wounding on 2.
No rerolls here though. So
Nope.
all of them.
All hit.
And it's minus a lot AP.
Minus 4 AP, but it's less than half distance, so 72 inches.
So you have your 5 up invulnerable save. You have to make at least 2 of these to survive. These do a flat 6 damage each.
Oy.
Yeah.
You made 1.
So
It blows up. We'll see.
Unless you want to spend a command point and reroll one of those.
Oh, sure.
1 command point to save a 400-point model. It's
Yeah.
not necessarily a bad exchange
Turn
if it
1
pays off.
blew up at night.
Come on. Nope, it's a 3.
Okay, so that takes 18 more damage. That kills the Knight right off the bat. That is, I mean, that's a 600 and some point super heavy.
650
Yeah.
with targeting relay
Well, I think
being
it.
used.
I think it got some of its points there.
Yeah, he just earned his keep.
Does it explode? You didn't roll to
Oh,
see if your
yeah.
knight explodes.
Yeah, because
He was just over 9 inches from this unit
All right,
here.
let's see.
Yep.
It's on a roll of a 6 it explodes, or is it more on the knight?
That is a good question.
I'll tell you what, throw a die, and if it's a 1, 2, or 3, we won't even worry about it right now. Okay, there we go.
Alright.
It's not blowing up. So the knight is dead, it can be removed, and we move on to whatever you have to shoot next.
Well,
Which isn't a lot left to shoot, I think.
I got a few things. I do got a few things. Let's check range now. We just have to readjust our strategy with the warriors a little bit.
No longer within rapid fire range.
Nope, but they're all within range of the snipers up top. So now it's just going to be 20 dice instead of 40 because it's not rapid fire.
Right. Hitting on 3s, no rerolls of any kind.
Right.
Anything weird about the snipers?
Oh, they get
Yeah.
+2 to their cover, so
So they have a currently have a 1+ armor save.
he has no AP.
His AP drops it to a 2-up armor save. Yes.
Okay. Alright, so there would be 20 dice.
20 dice.
3 up, hit.
We're going to move his tape for him so it's a little more area to roll in.
Alright, 3's hit.
So we can remove the 1s and 2s. Alright, there's your hits.
So we're at
And then strength 4 gun versus toughness 4 models means 4s to wound.
4's to wound. That
Yep.
many.
And then he'll be making some 2-up saves on those. That's not bad. There's another 3 in there. There we go.
So you have to make
Looks like
9.
9. 9 armor saves for the Marines. This is for the Eliminators right here being shot at. Their camel cloaks might be their saving grace here.
1 bites it.
1 dies. 2 wounds allocated to the unit. Kills 1 model.
Okay.
Alright, and then that leaves... Your Cryptek is out of range with a Staff of Light. They only have a 12-inch range.
Yes, sir.
And does Illuminar... What's his name? I can't pronounce his name.
Luminar Cesaris.
Cesaris, does he have a longer range or does he have a Staff of Light as
He
well?
has the Eldritch Lance that can shoot up to 36 inches.
Oh, well there we go.
It's an Assault 1, Strength 8, minus 4 AP, D6 damage.
Okay.
And let's see who he wants to
Now
shoot.
he's not... does he have a Dynasty? He doesn't... Or does he not have the Dynasty keyword?
No, he does not.
Okay, so he does not benefit from the House Mefrit.
No, he does not.
Okay.
He is a standalone...
He's a mercenary.
Yeah, he's a hired assassin, basically.
Yep. Alright, what's he shooting at?
Well, let's see what you can see. You can't really see those guys. Let's just shoot right in here to the front infantry unit.
Is this 1 squad or 2 squads?
2 5-mans.
So it's 2 5-man squads. Which one would you like to target?
This one.
Okay, sounds good.
And is that anyone special up front?
Just a sergeant.
Okay. Alright, so Assault 1,
Yep, what's his ballistic skill?
3.
Alright, hits on a 3.
Hits.
Strength 8, you said?
Yep, Strength 8.
Wounds on a 2?
Yep, well, yeah, minus 4 AP. Yep.
Which means no save if he does
2.
it. So, and how much damage?
D6.
I might have a guy. Nope.
2 damage, that kills a guy.
And that's all that was needed. So now he's done.
Alright,
And then the destroyers can
that leaves
reach out a
just
little
the
bit.
destroyers.
Yes, sir.
You can see the 1 destroyer in the front with all the extra weaponry is his heavy destroyer. How would you like to fire that unit?
right into that crew.
Okay, into the suppressor squad.
Yeah, I'm going to put everything into the suppressor squad.
Okay.
And I do have, the heavy destroyer has 36-inch range and 24-inch range from the little guys. We got range.
Yep, but not within half range, I don't believe, for any of them.
Nope.
So, which would you like to fire with first?
Might as well do the heavy.
Alright, so he's a single shot,
Heavy 1.
hits on a 3, but all destroyers reroll 1s to hit because of their hatred. That'll hit.
Yeah.
Hardwired hatred.
Hardwired hatred. You got it. So that hits.
Yep.
Strength 9.
Toughness 4, so you're winning on 2 or better.
Yep.
2 or better.
That will do it. Minus 4. You're in terrain, so you have a 2-up save currently, so you save on a 6.
Nope.
That is a 2.
D6 damage.
D6 damage. This is basically their version of a las cannon.
4.
4 damage will erase a suppressor. And then the rest of the destroyer squad.
Alright.
So they're heavy 3, so it's 6 shots.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s once again. which is pretty much Necron's board wide, and then rerolling 1s for Hardwired Hatred.
Reroll 2 1s.
Good roll. Converts all of them. 6 hits.
6 hits.
And they are strength 6, so they're going to wound on 3s because they are higher than your toughness, but not double.
Okay.
All of them once again.
Oh,
And
my dice like me today.
yeah, that's a good roll. And then you have a 2-up save for being in cover, minus 3 apiece, so you're saving on 5s. And these do D3 damage apiece. Made 2, that's going to eliminate the squad.
Well,
They do D3 damage apiece.
yeah, you're right.
And that's at least 4 wounds there.
And I do believe that is my shooting phase.
That is the shooting phase. I don't think you have any charges you can declare.
Nope.
I don't think anything's in range.
Nope.
And you can't fail your battle shock with your eliminators. You lost 1 model. It's not enough to force a morale check. Sorry, not battle shock. Battle shock Age of Sigmar. And you lost 1 Marine out of that squad, also making it impossible to fail the morale check. So that is it for turn 1 for the Necrons. We will go to turn 1 of the Crimson Fist and see if we can see what the Crimson Fist can do in retaliation. Alright guys, we are back. These intercessors moved, I almost called them tactical marines, these intercessors moved up, starting to get a little closer to secure. There is a scary destroyer unit right across from them here. The Executioner moved out a little bit to get a clearer firing arc where it wants to go. Other than that, the Marines stayed still, getting ready to do what Crimson Fist do best, which is shoot the enemy when they are outnumbered. Where would you like to start?
Well, let's go ahead and start with the Eliminators, and they're going to target his Cryptek because they're snipers.
Snipers can pick out a character, so these 2 snipers are shooting at the Cryptek who's right over here. And what kind of rounds are you using?
Mortis.
I figured, but let's, and they are hitting on 3s. They will both hit. Does a 6 to hit do anything, or is it the wound roll that
It's the
matters?
wound.
Okay,
I'm strength 5. What's your
Toughness 4.
so wounding on 3s.
Rerolling 1s because of the Lieutenant.
Oh,
I will spend a command point, though.
all right, and re-roll the 2. Oh, and a 6. So a 6 does a mortal wound. Can't
Okay.
stop the 6.
Can't stop the 6. I'll just set that there for now to represent the mortal wound. Going
And
to
they're AP minus 3 right now because it's heavy doctrine. For
AP minus 3.
Yeah, they're in the Devastator Doctrine at the moment.
So it's what, 3 up?
Yeah. Does he have a 3-up save normally? It's on the end of the card.
Oh yeah, 4 up save normal.
So no save unless he has. Does he have a chronometer?
Chronometer units within 3 inches of friendly model.
He counts as a unit within
Oh,
3.
does he?
Yes, he
Then he
benefits
has
from
a
his.
chrono- then he
Then he has a 5-up invuln.
Then he has a 5 up.
So 2 5-up invulns.
Okay.
No. Do these do multiple damage?
D3 each.
Ooh.
Oh, and you've already spent a reroll this turn, so you can't do that again.
So with the
So
mortal wound,
he takes 3 damage.
oh, he's got 1 left. We're just gonna stick this representing how many.
But the Mortal's nice, so
Yep. That's how many he has left though.
So he comes extremely close to having to be sent back for repairs.
Yeah, Cryptek's not feeling good right now.
this squad is going to fire into them.
All right.
Okay.
And because you
5-man
didn't move, you have Bolter Discipline kicking in.
Yup.
So they count as Space Marines when they don't move
Yeah.
count as being in rapid fire range.
Period. That's awesome.
Yes.
Okay.
Hit
So
on 3.
10 shots for the 5-man squad, even though
Okay.
you're outside of half weapon range.
Okay.
6s count as 2 hits.
So that's out.
Put them
But-
back in because you got 2 6s.
Yep.
Yep. They just go back in.
And these wound on 4s, and they're minus 1 AP.
Okay.
And they're within the
Reroll.
lieutenant, so reroll your 1s.
Which is a lot.
Whoa.
I'm
that-
standing so close to his dice.
Converted
2,
2.
so 5 up saves.
Yep.
Makes 1.
4 die.
4 Necron warriors are removed from the unit of 20.
And I'm literally just gonna set them over here on this edge.
In case they come back.
Yes, I call this it's the reanimation box.
Alright, another same song and dance with that unit to the.
Unit of 4 now.
Yeah.
So only 8 shots.
Yep. But we'll see. See what the new sergeant can do.
Wow. So they hit more than they fired.
It's a 10-man unit again.
They hit 10 times.
Nice. I'm glad.
Winning on 4s, rerolling 1s. Again with the 1s.
Hey, man. You only do so much.
Converts none of them. Turns all the 1s into 2s. So 3 5-up saves. Loses 2 more.
2 more gone to the box.
However, this is now getting a little scary because he can fail a morale check at this point and lose more, and models lost to morale checks do not get to come back from reanimation protocols.
Right.
All right, you have a lieutenant up here, you have your tank, and you have your other 2 squads. What would you like to
The
do?
lieutenant's gonna shoot at that unit too, because he stood still. So he hits on 3s.
Both hit. Wound on 4,
Fours.
same gun. Reroll
Yep.
1 because he's within his own aura ability.
Nope.
And another 5-up invuln save. Makes it.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna do some shenanigans. Let's go. Actually, not yet.
Okay.
Let's go with these guys here.
Okay.
And they're gonna try and put some wounds on them.
Are they in rapid fire range? Because they did move, so they have to actually be within 15 to benefit, correct?
Those guys are.
Okay, that squad is. That squad is not.
So let's do the 5 guys first. Let's do the off to the side. Hitting on 3s.
3 hits, and they're winning on 5s because those guys are toughness. 5. One wound on your destroyers at -1 AP.
So 4 up.
4-up save. Makes it the 5.
Okay.
And then 10 shots from the other squad. Okay.
Add them back in.
Yeah, hit with 10 shots because of the bolter drill rule that Imperial Fist get. No rerolls here. Winning on 5, so only 2 wounds. Two 4-up saves for the destroyers. They will fail 1. Put a wound on the unit. They have 3 wounds apiece, so one of them is down to 2 wounds.
Right.
That leaves the tank
Yep. So his main gun, obviously.
All
at
right.
the super heavy.
Yup. Let's
Okay.
go with.
That was his obviously.
Obvious.
Couldn't see the pointing, but he's going to shoot at the super heavy over there. And then what about the remainder of the guns?
Well, I'm in 24, so I can shoot my. So we'll do the storm bolters there.
Okay.
Let's do the heavy bolter and the whirlwind, or not the whirlwind, but the
Icarus?
onslaught.
Oh, the onslaught. Yeah.
I'm trying to think where I want to put them. Probably into the destroyers.
Okay.
And I think my
You-
frag storm's out.
What's the range of a frag storm?
18.
Okay.
And so we'll put the twin Icaruses over there.
Now, do the Icaruses benefit from shooting a unit that has the fly keyword?
Ew, you're right. Yes, they do have plus
Let me
one.
remind you of that rule.
Yeah, so actually the tail Icarus is going to go over there.
Okay.
So actually we'll do all regular shots besides the main cannon over here. We'll leave
Okay.
them for now.
All right. So what would you like to fire with first? So the main cannon is firing at the super heavy, and everything else is firing at the destroyers.
Yep.
Okay.
So let's do the destroyers. Let's see if we can peel some wounds off them.
Okay, which gun would you like to use first?
Heavy bolter.
Heavy
Because it has the
bolter.
bolt keyword.
It does have the bolt keyword.
So hitting on 3s.
Put it back in, because 6 hits. Wounds on 4s, -2 AP, because it is a heavy weapon and the Devastator Doctrine is active. Are you within range of your lieutenant?
Probably not.
That looks pretty close.
Within 6?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Reroll your 1. All right, so 3 wounds at -2.
So 5 ups.
5-up saves. Makes 1. That will kill the wounded destroyer.
He goes also in the reanimation box.
Yes, he does.
Okay. Let's do the storm bolt. It's really fun.
Okay, storm bolters. So the 6
Yep.
means you hit 4 times. Wound on 5s. 1 wound, your normal armor save. 3 up. Makes it.
Okay. Let's do the iron hail in the back.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s.
Because you have the fly keyword, he gets +1 to hit.
I'll hit. Because I got 2 6s.
And is a bolt weapon still?
No, it is not.
Okay, so 4 hits.
4 hits. I am sorry. Wounding on 5s.
One wound. It is a heavy weapon. So what's the
-2 now.
-2 AP?
Because it's an iron hail.
So 5 up. How many?
Yep, 5 at 1.
1 5 up.
Makes it.
Maybe not. I guess we're gonna go with the onslaught. That's what's left. Nope, I have the one on top. So let's do that iron hail really quick. Hitting on 3s. 1 hit. Wounding on a 5. Doesn't
Nothing.
matter.
Okay. Now this is the heavy, so it has 12 shots, correct?
Yup.
And what's the strength on that gun?
5.
It is 5. Okay.
We're over here now.
Nope. We're
No,
still
this
here.
is still.
Still the destroyer.
He's not to the main gun. He's still. This is all his little guns.
Right.
It's not bolts, unfortunately.
Right.
On
Winning on
4s.
4s with a -2 AP.
Rerolling 1s.
Rerolling 1s.
So 2
2
wounds.
so far.
I can't roll today.
Wow. Two wounds at -2.
So 5 ups.
5
2
ups.
5 ups.
2 wounds. Where do you want to put him on? Do you want to put him on the heavy or the other guy? Okay.
So he's got 1 left.
1 left.
Too bad it's not a vehicle.
Right. All right. Now the big gun. This is what you've been saving up for, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So it's first 2 shots.
You can just roll them all together, right?
Yep.
So it gets to fire twice because he moved less than half. That's a rule on the tank. So he gets 4 shots with this gun, hitting on 3. It's gonna hit. Wow, look at those.
Nice.
What's the strength?
10.
So wounding on 3s because your
'cause
toughness
toughness 8.
Toughness 8. Rerolling 1s because his lieutenant's there. Converts all of them. So 3 wounding hits.
AP
at
minus
minus
5.
a lot. So you're gonna get your 5 up invuln.
Yep, I get 5 up in.
So 3 5 up invulns.
Okay.
Made 1. You're gonna love this gun, and by love I mean not. So what's the damage? You want to explain how this works for him?
So it's D6 apiece,
But
but it's a minimum of 3 per.
1s and 2s count
And
as
it's
3s.
Oh.
So it's D6,
And your
minimum 3,
vehicle?
and because Imperial or Crimson Fist have a rule that when they attack vehicles during the Devastator Doctrine, they do +1 damage.
Gotcha.
So it's D6 plus 1, minimum 4 essentially
Okay.
per hit.
So minimum 8 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
And he'll get a 6 on the one die and a 3 on the other, so that's 11 damage to it.
He has 28,
So
so
he's-
we're at
he's
17.
down to 17.
17 left. There you go, marked.
I feel a little better now.
Yeah, you punched back. You punched back.
punched back.
I don't think you have any charges to declare.
Nope.
So that is going to end the turn, battle round 1. How are we looking for objectives? You both control your own objective. No one's in range of the middle objectives.
What's
You
range got to be to him?
3 inches
Okay.
from the center of the objective.
Okay. I get
So
1.
right from the middle of these objective markers we have. So you each have 1 victory point. However, you did kill a unit turn 1, so you gain first strike.
Oh.
So you have 2.
I didn't kill a unit.
We do need to see a battle shock test for these Necrons right over here, though.
Okay.
They are down 6 guys, right? And
Yep.
their leadership 10.
Yep.
So you're gonna roll a d6 and add 6, and if you go above 10, they lose that many models that cannot be brought back. They lose 2 guys.
They cannot
So
come back.
They cannot come back, so they can go right into your case.
Yep, these are gone. They're not going to the box.
Reanimation protocols only works on models that are destroyed in combat, does not work on models that are removed as a result of a morale check.
Okay.
So that unit is now down to 12 models from its original 20, which makes them seem a little less scary, but some of them might be coming back in a moment here. We will be back at the end of the Necron turn 2 movement phase.
Love you, Kevin.
All right, guys, we're back here at the end of the Necron turn 2 movement phase. This unit of warriors with their Cryptek escort have moved up. They brought 3 Necron warriors back from reanimation protocols, and the Cryptek healed a wound. He's back up to half strength with 2 wounds. The super heavy walker has moved up. It healed a wound as well. It has 18 wounds remaining now. It lost 11 last turn. Now it's only down to missing 10. Everything else kind of stayed stationary over there, other than the destroyers that moved up to try to sweep an objective as well. So we have the super heavy on one objective, the destroyers on another, and the destroyers did not return a model with reanimation protocols, and still sitting on 2 wounds on the one heavy or on the one normal destroyer over there. So Nick, where would you like to start with your shooting?
Where we're going to put the Triarch Stalker into the tank.
All right. Triarch Stalker is shooting at the tank.
Yes, sir. And that's a heavy 2.
Yep.
Didn't move.
2 shots hitting on 3s. Both missed. However, because it targeted the tank, anything else gets to reroll 1s when targeting the tank now.
Yes. So there you go. Stalker's done.
All right.
But we got the targeting relay in place.
Yes.
So we might as well move on to the heavy guy.
And Nick realized, this is his first time using this, that there's actually 2 more weapons on this. So how would you like to allocate your weapons?
All right. How many wounds does the tank have again?
18.
18.
Well, let's do the
16 or 18 or something.
Synaptic Obliterator into the tank.
Okay.
And actually, let's just go ahead and put the projectors into the tank too.
Okay, so everything at the tank.
Yep, just into the tank.
You can start with the big gun.
Yep.
See if you can save yourself some die rolls.
Yep.
2d3 shots.
Yep.
So it gets 4 shots. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Three hits. This could be it.
3 hits.
Wound on 2s.
Wound on 2s.
And I think you don't even get an armor save against these if it hits.
Nope.
No.
1. Takes 6 damage.
That's
Okay.
why we put all the guns into it.
You survived. That did better than I thought.
For now.
For now.
All right. Well, now let's try out that new gun. And I wouldn't have been able to use them last term anyway because I was out of 24-inch range.
Oh, very true. Very
So
true.
it actually
'Cause you hadn't
balanced out
moved.
fair.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I didn't
You
actually
didn't
miss.
forget. You just knew you were out of range. So you were ahead of the game.
But now we're in 24-inch range.
All right. So what's this gun do? What's the
Heavy D6.
So you got 2 of them, right?
Yep.
So 2d6 shots. 4 shots total.
4 shots total.
Hitting on 3s and
Hitting on-
rerolling 1s
Hitting on
because
3s, rerolling
you're
1s.
still a Necron Walker. So 3 hits, and what's the strength of this weapon?
Strength 6.
So wounding on 5s, because that tank is toughness 8.
Yeah, 8. Yeah, you're right.
And it's AP minus 3 when we get there, but
Okay.
wounding on 5s.
1 wound,
1 wound.
saving on a 6.
Nope.
Nope, takes a wound.
Okay.
So
D3 damage.
it's D3 damage, my bad,
And then,
sorry.
And then each time you roll a wound roll of 6 up for this weapon, the target suffers 1 mortal in addition to any
Oh,
other
did you
damage.
roll a 6 or was it a 5 when you rolled your wound
I
roll just
believe
now?
it was a 5.
Yeah, it was
Okay,
5.
okay, so,
Just D3
so
damage.
just D3 damage.
Yep.
2 wounds.
Okay.
Alright, so it strips it down to 10 wounds total.
Yep, strips her down to 10 wounds.
Let me double
Well.
check and make sure.
Yeah, make sure your wound, although you might be 2 less than we think, if it's 16 or 18 is a difference.
Where is it?
But for now, it's still alive, so
It is still
that's
alive.
a thing.
It just survived that big, heavy.
That's Eliminator's right. 16 wounds, so I'm down
So
2 more.
it has 8 wounds left.
8 wounds left. Alright, well then next.
And
I'm
it's down a
honest.
profile now, correct? Because it's at its half wound mark, or is it at 7 that it drops?
That's 7.
So it's still at propal. Okay, what would you like to use next?
Illuminar Cesaris is going to fire his Eldritch Lance into him.
Okay.
The tank. And it's Assault 1.
Okay. Missed with a 2.
Mess with it too. Let's use a command point.
First command point spent by the Necrons.
Yep. Oh. Really?
And you can't reroll a reroll.
Nope. Oh.
So-
Well, there we go. We're done with Illuminar. Uh-huh. And just because, we're just going to go ahead and put the destroyers into the tank too.
Okay. So just so you know, you only need your card for destroyers there because they have the profile for the heavy on there as well.
Yeah, true. It just looks prettier. I like them both sitting there.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Alright, let's do the heavy first. Heavy 1.
Heavy 1. Hitting on a 3, rerolling a 1. That will hit.
That hits.
Strength 9, wounds on a 3 or better. Fails to wound.
Fails the wound. Alright, let's do the 2.
And he's already used a reroll this turn, so
Yep,
you can't
we're done
spend any more
rerolling.
command
So now
points.
we got only 1 left.
So then 3 shots with the destroyer, right? Or is it 2?
Let's see
I think
here.
they're heavy 3.
Destroyer.
Heavy 3.
Heavy 3.
Hits twice. Strength 6, winning on 5s.
Nothing.
Okay. That,
Wow.
that tank is destined to do something more.
It is. It really is.
You feel a little better?
A little bit.
Does that help, Kevin?
That leaves
There's
that
spit
leaves
on it now,
that leaves
so-
a 15-man squad over here.
Yep, that does. And Cryptek still doesn't have range with his. I'm in range. Nothing half range though yet.
Not yet.
Yet. I'm gonna.
15 shots. What are you shooting at?
What's this dude?
He's a character. You can't be targeted. because the eliminators are closer.
Gotcha. Let's go ahead and just shoot him right into this unit.
Okay, 15
crew.
shots at a unit of 5 intercessors. We're going to see what the dice say. Hitting on 3s, no rerolls or anything fancy, so it's 3s and 4s followed by 4s is the math today on this.
All right.
That was a good roll.
3s, right?
Yep,
There we go.
only 3 misses.
3
12 hits.
misses.
Wounding on 4s. Ooh,
Not
that's
as
a
good
little more
that-
average. That was average-ish.
So there's 5.
5 saves at -1 AP because of Gauss.
4 ups.
The Emperor almost protects completely. Takes 2 wounds, loses 1 model.
Okay. And I
That's
do believe that would be it.
that's it for shooting for the Necrons. This turn not as impressive as the first turn.
Yeah.
Did bring the tank down to half its wounds. Did remove 1 Marine model, and that was it this turn. But did set up to take these objectives if the Marines can't pry them off those objectives. And losing the 1 Marine isn't going to really result in a morale check. You can't fail it. So we are going to go to Crimson Fist turn 2. We'll be back at the end of the Psychic phase. So here we are at the end of the Psychic phase. We say Psychic phase, there's no Psychers on the board, so it's really at the end of the movement phase. And then we kind of skip the Psychic phase going into shooting here. We see a little shuffle, a little dance as the Marines reposition slightly here to face the oncoming horde of Necron warriors. And then over on this side of the board, the Marines advanced up, getting ready to engage with these destroyers, it looks like. And we also saw the captain disembark from the Executioner, the Repulsor Executioner, which is now going to allow some re-rolling of 1s happening over here. So where would you like to start your shooting?
Let's do the eliminators again. Let's see if we can finish off that character.
Sniping at the Cryptek again,
Yup.
and
Hitting
hitting
on
on
threes.
3s, re-rolling 1s now. And this is Mortis rounds, I'm assuming. Ooh, you get to re-roll
Yep.
the 1.
Hits.
All right, so hits. Wounds on a 3. That will do a wound. You get your 5-up invulnerable save. Fails it. D3 damage.
1.
Nope.
Spending a command point.
Command point, huh?
Yeah.
It's worth it if he succeeds. 1 damage
1
still.
damage, yeah.
Oh, drops it back to 1.
Well, back to 1 after he healed 1 last round.
Okay.
Oh, he's living. Oh, Cryptek doesn't want to go away.
Let's do this 4-man.
4-man squad.
And I'm outnumbered.
And he's
I'll remember
outnumbered.
this
Yep, we forgot last turn when he fires at units that he's outnumbered with by 5 or more models, he gets +1 to hit.
time. So hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s, not rerolling 1s though. That's too far from the captain. But they will all hit and even generate an extra hit because of their bolter drill.
Necron Matt.
And wounding on 4s,
Rerolling 1s.
rerolling 1s. They might be out of the lieutenant's range. They are out of the lieutenant's range.
It's the next squad that won't be.
Right. So it's still 5 saves you need to make with a 5-up invuln or your 5-up armor save, either one. AP -1.
Either way. How many?
5 for the Necron warriors.
Okay.
Makes 2, so 3 Necron warriors fall. Exactly what reanimated last turn.
Exactly. But these are going to go to the box, but stay separate from those because for morale checks.
For morale check, yeah, determine your morale check this turn.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Where would you like to go to next?
To the other 4-man. Wait, let me make sure I got my right number dice. I don't. I'm trying to cheat, apparently.
All right, here we go. 2s, rerolling 1s. No 1s, 2 6s, so you get to throw those dice back in.
10-man.
Wounding on 4s, rerolling 1s this time because they are close enough to the lieutenant. And there's a couple of 1s in there. There's another one up there. Does not convert any, however. 5 more saves.
Okay. 5 more 5-ups?
5 more 5-ups. We'll make 2 again, so 3 more fall.
3 more fall.
Slowly but surely whittling away at this unit.
All right.
You still have your lieutenant up here and your captain here. I don't know what guns they have.
Captain has a plasma pistol. That's
So
it.
he's out of range.
Yep, of everything. Lieutenant, let me look him up, because he's the Oculus, which is a little different. Lieutenant. Okay. Oh, it's 2 damage. Okay.
What's the range on it?
24.
Okay.
So we're just only strength 4 though, no AP.
Okay.
And units don't receive the benefit of cover. Cool.
Okay.
So we're gonna fire 2 shots into the warriors.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s.
Rerolling 1. 1 hit.
I'm outnumbered, so actually 2
Oh,
hits.
they both hit.
Wounding on 4s.
Rerolling 1 because the lieutenant's there. Nope, nothing.
He can't hit. All
He
right.
fires a few rounds in, but doesn't hit anything vital on the Necrons.
Trying to be intimidating. Firing those
Where would you
in
like to
the
go
air.
to next? You have your tank or your other 2 squads?
Let's do the other 2 squads. We got 2 5-mans.
And they're shooting at
We're gonna try and see what we can do to the
destroyers right in front of them?
Yep.
All right, so this, which 5-man squad?
The one on the right.
Okay.
The one's got the sergeant.
Not outnumbered, so... And then
What?
you put 2 6s back. You have 2 6s, so...
Yeah, I hit a wall.
So 10 hits.
All right.
On 5.
Wounding on 5s, and this is -1 to your save. 1, 2, 3 of them, it looks
4.
like. Oh, 4 of them.
So 4 minus 1, so 4 4 ups.
4 4-ups. Fails 2. That will kill the one and put a wound on the other one, so he has 2 wounds remaining. Uh-oh. Things are looking grim for our destroyers.
Yep. Same song and dance. Next unit.
Next
right
unit.
Next to it.
Hitting on 3s.
Pull that out and that, but add it back in because there's a 6.
And wounding on 5s. 1. Save on a 4.
Okay.
Does it. Okay, and that leaves the tank.
All right.
I wonder what's happening here.
We're gonna do the Icarus
At the unit that flies.
at the unit that flies. Heavy bolter will fire there too,
Okay.
and then Storm bolter, the Icarus, not the Icarus, but the Iron Hail,
Iron Hail.
over there.
At the warriors.
Let me double check my sure I'm in 24. I believe I am. Yes.
Oh yeah. Now,
And
are you
then-
within 18 of anything for your frag storm launchers?
I am. So my frag storm will have to go there, and then we will do the onslaught and the main gun at your Titan.
Okay. At the super heavy walker over there.
Yep.
What would you like to roll against first?
Let's do the frag storm. Let's target him for a little bit.
Okay, so the frag storm
How many
launcher,
shots? 2.
2 shots.
Hitting on 3s. Rolling 1s.
Hits with both. It's not a bolt weapon though. So
Wounding
it's
on 5s.
5s. 1 wound, no save modifier.
3 up.
Or it's not a heavy. It's right. It's an assault.
But is it
D6.
heavy and grenade? No, it's an assault. Never mind.
Yep.
So 3 up.
3
Yep.
up. Takes a wound
takes a
down
wound.
to its last wound. And then we have the
Heavy bolter.
heavy bolter.
Actually, let's do the Iron Hail on the back.
Okay.
Because it gets +1.
+1 to hit.
So on 2s. Rerolling
You're rolling
1s.
1s. Hits with all 6 shots. Wounding on 5s. Rerolling 1s. 1
Minus
at
2.
-2.
So 1 5 up or he's gone.
Or he's gone. He's gone.
He's gone.
That destroys the unit. Unfortunately, it removes your charge target to
But
get in range of
he
the
doesn't get it
objective.
either.
But he doesn't get it either. Right.
Right.
All right.
So main gun.
We're going to do main gun or we're going to do the little guns at the other warriors
Let's
here?
do the little guns. So
So the heavy bolter was declared at the
Yep.
destroyer, so it's done. So you just have storm bolters coming this way,
and the top.
and the iron
So
hail.
let's do the top. Cool.
1 hit.
On a 4.
Wounds with -1, right? Mm-hmm. Or is it a heavy?
It's a heavy, so -2.
-2. So you get your 5 up invulnerable on a Necron warrior. Nope. So another Necron warrior falls. It's 7 dead this turn so far. And then we have the storm bolters going that way.
Yep. It's a bolt weapon.
They will all hit.
Oh, wait, what am I
I
doing?
don't know why you're rolling, but
For flair, I'm putting it in there.
Showing off. Wounding on 4s, you'll get your normal save. He'll wound with 3 of them.
3
So
on who?
3 4-up saves on the warriors. 2 more drop. It's starting to get a little scary for the warriors
The
over
warriors
here.
are starting to get whittled a little bit.
How many have you lost now? Is that 9?
2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
So
put the onslaught in
D6
there.
-1 are gonna flee.
Yeah.
If you roll a 1, you're good. Anything else, and
Yep.
you're losing models.
Okay,
Can't lose the unit though.
Yeah.
You have 6 guys left.
so let's do the onslaught.
Okay, onslaught, firing at big man over here.
Hitting on-
on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
That was there was one.
There was 1 in there. Yep. Not a bolt weapon, unfortunately.
Let's see if we
Wounding
can
on 5s, and it's -2 to the save because
and
we're
2 damage because it's a vehicle.
and 2 damage apiece because it's a vehicle. Rerolling 1s because of the lieutenant.
There's 1.
I'm seeing 2 wounds so far. Is that right?
Yep. So just reroll the 1.
Ooh, not a good wound roll.
So 2,
2 at -2,
Two.
so
Five
5 ups.
which is his invuln anyway.
Yep.
Made
Made them both.
Okay.
Wow, good roll.
Oh,
Main gun.
2 5-up invulns. Done.
Let's hopefully you used all that magic.
Oh.
Hit on 3s. Rerolling 1s. Hits with all 4. Wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s. 3 wounds to get your invuln save against these.
3 5-ups?
Yep.
How much damage?
D6 +1 each.
Awesome. So 3 5-ups.
Yep. Made 1. Spends a command point to reroll 1. Wants to keep that thing alive. But will not,
Wow.
potentially.
Potentially.
2d6 +1. It can't die. It can't die
No.
here. It has 18 wounds remaining.
Yeah.
But I can hurt the hell out of it.
You can hurt it.
Can.
10 damage.
10 damage.
So it's down to 8 wounds.
Yes, she's
It is
down.
now operating under a lower profile now.
Yes, it is.
But it will heal one of those and move back up to 9, but it will still keep it at a lower profile.
Yes,
It's
it
something.
will.
Charging.
I don't know. Do you have any charges you'd like to declare?
Yeah, we're gonna charge this squad into them.
All right, you get to make 12 shots,
Yeah.
hitting on 6s.
Yep. All right, 12 shots on 6s.
Yep, and this is at your half range, so you will have -2 AP on any that get through. Woo, 3 hits.
Yep.
Not
Yep.
bad. Wounding on 4s, and then they'll save on 5s. All of them. Wow, good roll. Loses a guy. Do you make the charge?
Well, we'll see.
Was it a 9-inch charge? Is that what it?
I believe so. Yep.
Okay. Let's see if you can make this roll. 9, right there on the dice. Look at that. So those guys will get in. We'll move those 3 Marines in. Any other charges to declare?
I got no more charge
I think that's
targets.
pretty much it. The Marines will strike first. These Marines have 2 attacks each. They get a bonus attack for charging. That's a new rule Marines get called Shock Assault. So we're going to see 9 attacks coming from these 3 Space Marines.
How many guys does he have?
3 to 6. So you were not outnumbered by 5.
Damn it! I killed one too many, or killed two too many. I went to public school, all right.
That's a pretty good roll though. Only missed twice. Wounding on 4s, you'll get your normal 4-up save against these. 4 of them. 4 saves for the Necrons. Loses 3 more models.
Oh,
That's gonna hurt.
no.
That is probably the death of this unit.
Probably.
So your warriors get to fight back now. Piling in, getting 1 attack each.
Yep. On 3s, right?
Hitting on 3s.
One more.
Necrons aren't a slouch in combat. 2 hits, wounding on 4s. 2 wounds, get your full 3-up save though.
Take a
Takes a
wound.
wound. So they managed to inflict some damage back. That's it for the turn, other than we need to see our morale check. How many dead Necrons do we have here?
Oh, a bunch. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
12. So you're going to lose D6 plus 1. There is no way to save the unit. On a roll of a 1, you lose it. He rolled a 3, so that unit goes away,
Alright.
leaving the Cryptek suddenly feeling very vulnerable. At the end of the turn, the Necrons have their own objective for 1 victory point, plus this middle one for 2 additional, so they gain 3 victory points this turn. The Marines are still holding on to their own objective. so they gain 1 additional victory point this turn. The Necrons are down to a single command point, where the Marines are down to 5. We will resume at the end of the movement phase for Necrons turn 3. Okay, so the Cryptek has healed up to 2 wounds. The Walker has moved up to 9, still on its middle profile. It has moved across the board, getting a little closer. Still trying to stay within range of the objective, assuming it doesn't charge. Everything else stayed still on the Necron side. So we're going to go into shooting. What would you like to shoot with first?
Let's rinse and repeat. Let's do the Stalker into the tank.
Okay, 2 shots at the tank, hitting on 3s.
Yes.
Both missed. 1 and a 2. However, he does get to reroll 1s to hit against the tank.
Alright, so we got targeting really in place. That's good.
What would you like to move to next?
Let's go on to the big guy.
Okay.
And he's definitely in half range with the big guns.
Not that it matters. It blows through any armor on the Marine Army.
Right, so heavy D3.
So what are you shooting at what? You got to declare all your targets before you...
All into the tank.
Okay.
Alright.
Heavy D... So 2 of these guns, right?
Yep.
So 2d3.
And this is the Synaptic Obliterator.
Yep, this is the big gun.
Yep, so 2 heavy D3s.
So 5 shots.
Yes.
This might be the end of the repulsor. Hitting
5
on
shots.
4s.
Hitting on 4s.
Rerolling 1s. Well, you get to reroll the 1. 3 hits so far does not bode well, though. That bodes even less well.
So 4 hits at minus...
Well, you got to roll a wound. So
yeah.
strength 16, you wound on 2s.
Yep.
It's almost a shoe-in, but you never know. You can roll 4 1s. Things happen. You can roll 2 1s. That's 12 damage. What's the AP?
Minus 5.
I don't get a save.
It dies.
Yep.
There you go.
And it explodes unless you want to command point that.
Wait.
Oh,
it
it explodes.
With the command point use.
How
many guys
how big
die?
How big is the explosion radius?
I think it's like 6 inches. Let me look.
Oh no. It explodes in the middle of your own pack of dudes.
Then one time you don't want to roll 6s.
And he rolls 2 of them.
Yeah, the odds of that are crap.
And he rolls literally 2
About
of them.
3%.
Yeah,
Two-
you know.
two to
His tank
3%.
explodes.
It explodes.
Affecting everything within a certain radius of it.
Where is it? Transport. Where is it? Stupid explodes.
Should be one of the rules listed with it.
Quillen optics, auto launchers, hover tank, power of the machine spirit, repulsor field. It's got to explode, but I'm not seeing where.
You have a codex?
Yep, I got my codex.
Battlescribe is handy, but sometimes it's not laid out in a format that's easy to read on a phone. So it's always good to have your Army book handy just in case. Although the Space Marine Army book is a small encyclopedia.
Yep.
Because they have so many unit entries.
Oh, that's dedicated transport. Executioner. Hover tank explodes. On a 6 explodes, each unit within 6 suffers D6.
Ouch! You might just do a lot of hurt here, sir. Alright, so that looks like everybody who's here is going to take these hits, right?
Yup.
So your captain, you want to start there? Takes 1 mortal wound.
Okay. That's what I was hoping for.
And then this is
like 6 wounds.
the squad that disembarked last turn. Takes 1 mortal wound.
No, that balances out the 6s.
This other squad that's down a model already takes 3 mortal wounds. So he loses a model and puts a wound on it.
Not on the sergeant.
Apparently being closer to the tank was safer. Your Eliminator squad. 4 mortal wounds and they are removed.
Oh.
And then your lieutenant takes 4 mortal wounds and I believe he has 1 remaining, maybe?
Yeah, I'll check. Let me get these guys over here.
I think Primaris lieutenants have 5?
He's a lieutenant in Phobos, so let's see. Captain in Phobos. God, so much things.
You only have a 12-inch range.
5.
And he's a character, you couldn't shoot at him because these guys are
Let's
closer.
walk around.
You already moved. This is your shooting phase. He has 5?
Yep.
So he is still alive with 1 wound remaining.
Okay.
All right, where would you like to move to shooting next? The good news is the rest of the shots are wasted for the Crimson Fist.
Because it
And
takes.
like I said, Crimson Fists never do better than when they're outnumbered, so you're just making his army stronger by cutting him down.
Yeah.
Buy that?
And the tank's gone, huh?
The tank is gone. You want to go ahead and remove that beast?
No.
You know, he's putting it off. He's like, well, my footage.
Okay, what else do you have to shoot with?
Illuminor. Caesaris.
Okay.
Who has 36-inch range. Oh, yeah. He's not a sniper, though. Let's go ahead and shoot into this cute little crew.
Okay. Hits on a 3?
Yep. And it's an assault 1.
Yep. 2.
He's a big gun, but he's just not good with it.
It's been great watching him shoot this game. All right,
God.
and that leaves your Cryptek and those warriors hiding in the back. Is anything in range of those warriors back
No.
there? Okay.
No.
So that leaves your
I'll
Cryptek.
check just for the heck of it, but no, it's 24. Ooh,
Yeah,
they
see?
moved up. They did move up.
24-inch range. It's the whole.
I'm checking. No. One's out of range.
Okay.
So it's a crew of 12,
So
11.
11 guys get to fire some shots at this 5-man squad right here.
Yes, they do. So 11 shots. That is another 5. And one more. Alright, on 3s.
Not re-rolling ones on these guys.
No, not rerolling ones.
All right.
Did that.
And then wounding on 4s with a -1 save. 2, 3. 3 of them.
At -1.
Saving on 4s. We'll save 2, takes 1 wound under the unit.
Alright, cool.
That leaves your Cryptek over here
Yep.
with his Staff of Light.
Okay, the guy closest in front of his face, he's just going to hold the staff of light out and blow his head off.
All right, that sounds fantastic. Let's see if it comes. Let's see if it works out that
Yeah,
way.
see if it happens. That's the goal. Alright, so it's an assault 3.
Okay, so 3 shots, hitting on 3s, I believe.
2.
2 hits, strength 5,
Strength 5.
so wounding on 3s. 2. What's the AP -3, I believe?
Yes, it'll be -3.
6s. Killed them both. How much damage did they do?
One
Just
each.
one each. So it kills one guy.
So it blew his head off.
Yeah,
Okay.
and transfers the wound to the next model. Do you have any charges you'd like to declare?
Yeah. Why not? I've never used the guy before.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and
I got a mismatch of units.
There's
so.
three
I
guys
see
there,
that.
5 guys there.
go ahead and charge into the unit of 3.
All right, you get to stand and shoot with those guys.
Okay.
6 shots, hitting on 6s.
Hey,
Rolls 2 6s, that's 4 hits.
Nice.
There's 6s to hit counts here as well.
nice.
And then wounds on 6s. You get 2 more, bud. You rolled
got-
2 6s.
You got
Nope.
One.
1 6.
So
Minus
take
one.
the wound.
-1.
-1
Yep.
save.
Yep. So you save on a 4.
Yep, save on a 4.
Makes the save.
Here's
And then
what-
you got to roll to see if you make your charge. 2d6.
Yes. Is it? Okay.
11. I think he gets it.
I get it. So off the objective marker we go. And he stands right there.
All right, gonna fight those 3 Marines.
Yep. those
Any other
three-
charges to declare?
No.
Okay. Let's go ahead and fight this out then. The walker gets to go first. How many attacks does it have?
I'm learning this right now. He says he has 6 attacks.
Okay, and if he sweeps, he makes 3 attacks for each attack. So he would make 18 attacks if you use the sweep.
Really?
Yes.
You ever seen that scene out of the Lord of the Rings where
In the
where,
dam
where,
with
mace?
where Sauron is just knocking people.
So it's 18
18 attacks.
D3 damage.
Yep.
Oh, I'm just gonna,
Hitting on 4s.
Alright, let's do that.
that poor painted sergeant.
Let's do that. 18. A little overkill going into these 3 Marines here. Okay. That's ridiculous. Okay. And I'm hitting on 4s.
Yep. I see a whole slew of 6s in there. I think he rolled. There's a 3 in the back.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, 12 hits. Only missed 6 times.
Okay, wounding on
What's the strength?
Strength is user, so
8.
strength 8.
2s.
Wounding on 2s. Yeah, I think this squad is probably just gone.
Yo.
12 saves at minus what?
Oh, so it'd be -2.
It's 12 5-ups. You got this. I believe in you.
12 5-ups.
Well, I have 3 guys, so. Hey, look at that. Well, no,
you-
it's D3.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, D3
I mean, if you
damage.
fail 6 of them, the unit's dead.
So.
Unit's dead.
There.
And it gets consolidated. It can move into that other unit. If it does so, though, they get to fight you still.
Alright. Now this guy can pull back out of combat and shoot.
He can.
Alright, let's consolidate.
So he's going to consolidate in. So your 5 Marines get to go in and fight now.
Okay. So I consolidate them in, right?
Yep. And there's a sergeant with a power fist in there.
Yes, there is.
That is the danger. He can actually do some
We'll see.
damage.
I'm learning today, having fun with this new guy, you know? We'll see.
They're staying within 6 of both the lieutenant and their captain, so they get their re-rolls.
Yup.
There you go.
Yeah, we'll just. There we go.
Yeah, it's considered to have a base, so
Yeah,
You're good.
Between the two.
Yep. Alright, so.
so
3 attacks, dude, for the rest.
now here's the thing: they were not charged. They were consolidated into, so they don't get the bonus attack.
You're right. Okay.
That's still 8 attacks for normal guys.
Yep.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
What is going on with my phone right now?
You had one. You had a 1 in there, I believe, that you
Yeah.
picked up already.
So 1-1. Okay.
All right. And then wounding on 6s. Re-rolling 1s. Okay, 2 wounds. You get your normal armor save against these.
So 2, 5. No, his normal. Or
3 up.
3 up.
And they will strip a wound off, back down to 8.
Back down to 8.
Now here comes the one that could be fun, the Power Fist.
He has 3 attacks because he's a
He's
sergeant.
a sergeant,
Hitting on 4s, unfortunately.
hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. 1 hit, wounding on a 4.
Whoa.
Does wound, you get your invuln against this, because it's a
5.
-3. Fails it, and it does D3 damage.
2.
2 wounds stripped
2.
off of it. Down to 6. I think it's at its lowest profile now.
I do believe so too. Like, there we go. Let me check.
Look at that.
Because I believe it's 7 where the profile drops to the last one. Yep, 1 to 7, last profile.
So it is on its lowest profile, down to 6 wounds. Even after healing next turn, it will be at its
He'll
lowest
still be at
profile
his low
still.
profile, yep. The heal will get him out of it.
All right, so I don't think the Marines took any casualties where they need to make any morale checks. They can't fail any of the ones that they've lost on. We did see the loss of the Repulsor Executioner and the Eliminators and a squad, a 3-man squad over here, though. We're about to move into Crimson Fist turn 3 run, right? Turn 3? A lot of death for turn 3 already. We'll see what it looks like at the end of the movement phase, guys. All right, we are back at the end of the movement and psychic phase for Crimson Fist. These Marines stood still. They think they're in charge range, maybe. I don't know. Maybe they'll shoot somebody to death. They don't know. We got the captain moved up. I think he's going to try to get in here and have some fun. The only other real movement we saw was one of the Marine squads moved up to grab the objective. The other one stood still to take advantage of the bolter discipline rules and be able to rapid fire at 30 inches. We're ready to see some shooting happen. Where would you like to start?
Let's start over there on the crypt deck.
All right, we got these 2 Marines shooting at this Cryptek, who is at 2 wounds currently. And they will hit twice. Wounding on 4s, they will do nothing.
Okay, that's okay. This 10.
I don't think this guy has anybody he can shoot at. All right.
Alright. Oh, we're going to shoot an Illuminar.
Are they able to? Is he the closest target?
No.
No.
So we'll just do 5 shots into the guys in the back.
Who's this? Which squad?
Back there.
Which? Well, this squad stood still.
Yeah, this squad stood still. They're gonna.
So the
shoot
5-man
one.
squad shooting at them. Okay.
Oh, and I also am moving towards Tactical Doctrine, since I
Oh,
have
you're
no more heavy.
Okay, so we're on Tactical Doctrine.
Yep.
Okay.
Which they didn't wound anyway, so. Hitting on 3s. So all hit.
Bolter.
Yeah,
Yep.
all hit. Wounding on 4s.
On 4s, and it's -2 AP. 4 at -2 on your warrior, saving on 6s.
Ugh.
So
2.
4 of them.
4 of them.
4 of them.
4 6s.
Saved 1. So 3 warriors get blasted out of that unit.
Okay. To the box of reanimation there.
All right.
And then we'll do the 5-man.
So 10 shots.
Mm-hmm.
Because they stood still. Yeah, Marines got a buff.
Yeah.
They're better than the last time you faced them.
Yes, they are better than the last time I faced them.
You missed twice, but got 3 6s. So put 1 more die in than what you rolled.
Yeah, and I'm outnumbered.
Plus those. Oh yeah.
So that 2 hits.
Wow. Yeah. So that. There you go. 12 hits out of 10
I
shots.
have 9 dudes.
Winning on 4s. Save
No,
us.
that 2 does not hit then. Because you
Okay.
have 9 dudes left. You don't outnumber me by 5
By 5 or more. Yep.
So that 2 does not hit. Wounding on 4s.
That was a good roll.
6.
6 6-ups.
No problem.
Made
Problem.
1. Loses 5 more guys.
Whoa. 2, 3. There you go.
How many did you lose? 8 this turn?
Yep.
Yeah, that might be a problem.
No.
Pistols.
He does have pistols locked in combat here. He does get to fire with his pistols. Rerolling all those 1s. And he'll
That's
hit
the bolt.
7 times.
Because it's a bolt pistol.
7 times out of his 5 pistol shots.
Needing 6s.
Wounding on 6s. Also rerolling 1s. Oh my god!
4, 5, 6s.
5 of them.
Oh.
Each guy just put a pistol into your vehicle.
You get your normal 3-up save on these.
Alright, that's good.
Unfortunately for Nick...
Only 5.
Yeah, 5 of them. Unfortunately for Nick, 3-ups are what he misses usually. Takes 3 wounds.
Oh.
Drops that down to its last 3 wounds. It's starting to teeter on its legs here. The Marines are feeling a little more confident about their ability to take this thing down now.
That's like a video game play of the game kind of thing right there.
Are you allowed to shoot your plasma pistol into that?
I don't believe so.
Read the rule on pistols.
If you're within 1 inch, but I have to be outside of an inch
Do
if
you-
I'm not charging.
Right.
If I'm not in combat.
Double check the wording really quick. I could be mistaken. I very well may be mistaken, but I think he can shoot his plasma
You know,
pistol.
I'll look it up another time.
Sure, we'll play it as is then.
Yep.
So we're at charging. Is that where we're at?
Yep.
Where would you like to charge?
Over there against the cryptic.
You get to stand and shoot. 3 shots with your Cryptek, hitting on 6s.
Going for another head. No heads.
He will miss.
No heads.
And with a 7, they will make that charge of just over an inch. Any other charges?
Yeah, my captain.
Captain's going to charge. You don't get to stand and shoot because you're already engaged in combat. And he makes it.
Okay. We're going to resolve the captain first.
Captain is going to swing.
Wait, how many? Do you have any command points left?
I
He has
have
1.
So he doesn't have enough
He can't
to steal.
steal.
Okay.
Yep.
So let's resolve that over there.
Cryptek first.
Yep.
You want to just roll over here by the combat, make it more dramatic?
Hitting on 3s. 6 attacks.
6 attacks. 3 1s makes it slightly less dramatic.
On 4. 1
1 wound. You get your normal save. 4 up. Fails it. Goes back to 1 wound.
Back to 1 wound.
This is the Cryptek that cannot die.
All right, Captain. Let's do this.
For dramatic effect, you want to have the Cryptek swing back really quick?
Yeah, do that.
It has no effect on the rest of the combat. I know this isn't entirely within the rules of the game, but let's do it for cinematic effect here.
Alright, so
1
3
attack. He does hit. It is strength 5. Is it strength 5?
Strength 4.
What's the strength of the weapon say?
Oh, strength of weapon, yes.
It is user. Strength 4. Okay.
Yep,
It is
4.
strength 4. Does wound. What's the AP on it?
-2.
Saves on a 5. Kills a Marine.
What? SWAT's back!
Well,
This Cryptek is my hero this
He's a
game.
monster.
Yeah, he's
all
my
right,
hero.
all right. That was slightly out of phase, but it makes for a more dramatic fight. Over here, we're going to watch the captain try to beat this walker to death.
6 attacks.
Hitting on 2s. Does not suffer the -1 because he has a relic power fist that doesn't get -1 to hit. Let's see if he can do it. Rerolling 1s. Hits
bad
with
it's not
all of them.
Too bad it's not a bolter fist.
and wounding on
Fours.
Fours. Strength 8 to your toughness 8. Rerolling ones. He will make 5 of them.
Okay.
You get your invuln save against these. It is a -3 AP weapon.
So 5 up.
5 ups. He will fail 2 of them.
Does flat damage 3.
Flat damage 3.
A piece?
Yes. So it do you explode?
Right.
On a 4+, you do.
And then on a 6, he does
It does
trans-dimensional explosion.
Right. It blows up even bigger on a 6.
Personal victory, don't care.
Okay, so yeah.
Let's
On
see
a
the
4
roll.
or 5 it explodes. On a 6 it explodes and breaches the trans-dimensional barrier. Which
And
he
it
does!
So what does that do?
And each unit within 3d6 suffers d6 mortal wounds.
Let's roll it.
3d6 distance now. Oh,
16 inches. I think
16
you just
inches.
killed your own Cryptek.
he just took my Cryptek out.
He's like, guys, don't worry about it. You haven't been able to kill me. I'll kill me.
Oh yeah, it got him.
Okay, so the Cryptek gets erased. Does this Marine die? D6 mortal wounds.
Yeah, d6 mortal wounds.
You get to roll it. It's your exploding vehicle.
He gets 6 mortal wounds.
All right,
Dead
so
Marine.
dead Marine, dead Cryptek.
Yep,
The
dead
lieutenant
Cryptek.
automatically dies with his 1 wound remaining.
I just like to imagine the Cryptek and the Marine just kind of embrace each other as they know they're about to die.
They literally trans-dimensionally
All right,
disappear.
the unit fighting him suffers D6 mortal wounds. You get to roll. 6 kills 3 guys, and they already had a wound on there, so the wound transfers.
Yep, so he's dead. It goes on this Joe.
His captain has 5 wounds remaining. You do D6 mortal wounds.
Roll out!
2, he survives.
Using the last command point.
Oh, he's gonna re-roll it.
Last one. 1.
1
I rolled
makes him
worse.
healthier.
Lieutenant dies.
Yeah, lieutenant automatically dies. Is that guy within 16 of that back leg?
I don't know. No.
Just out.
Just out.
And then the one
That-
Marine squad is.
That.
Oh yeah, both Marine squads are.
Both
over here.
are. Alright, d6 to
For
that
the,
one.
for the closest one here.
Yeah.
5 kills 2, puts a wound on the unit. On the objective holding squad, and then on the other squad.
Alright, d6. I like this guy exploding transdimensionally. 4.
Kills 2 guys and leaves the wound floating.
Yep, so.
That was a heck of a turn.
So, goodbye, Big Walker. He just finally ate.
And this was the Marine player turn, so that wraps up the turn. The Necrons score 1 victory point for holding their objective back there.
Yep.
The Marines score 4 victory points this turn. 2 for the objective, 1 for this objective, and 1 for Slay the Warlord.
Oh.
So I go to 6.
You killed his
And I
Warlord.
go to 6 too.
The game is now tied. What a turnaround.
Nice.
What a turnaround. We are, the only morale check you can fail is this squad here who lost 3 guys. And he rolls a 2, makes it a 5, does not exceed his leadership. No other Marines run. We have a morale check for back there. He lost 8 models. He's going to roll a d6 and add 8. If he goes over 10, he loses 4 more models. So actually, he doesn't get the victory point because he lost. That would have been lost. So the Marines are actually winning 6-5 after that turn. All the warriors have phased off the table. The only thing that the Necron player has left is a character and a Triarch Stalker.
Yep.
And we have a bunch of infantry on the board. We will get back after a very short, I'm sure, movement phase.
There is some
All right.
there.
So we are back. The Triarch Stalker advanced, so can't shoot this turn, but will capture this objective if it's not destroyed. And then the character model came over here to capture this objective, also advancing, but his weapon is Assault, so he does get 1 shot with it. Where would you like to shoot?
This guy.
Okay, shooting into the 3-man squad there. There's already a wound on the unit.
Assault 1. On 3.
On 4, because you
On
advanced.
4, because I advanced. Nothing. No command
All
points
right,
left.
that's
nothing.
the Necron turn, guys. Nothing's in assault. He advanced, so there's no assaults. That was his entirety of his shooting. We will be back. What a long turn. Almost 30 seconds.
When did we start playing Kill Team?
We will be back when the Marines do something similar.
The Eldritch.
All right, so this unit and the captain both advanced this turn. They do have auto bolt rifle, so they'll still be able to shoot hitting on 4s in a moment. And then both the squads over there advanced as well, keeping control of the middle objective, but he's trying to get a little closer here to maybe secure this objective in the 5th turn if he can get close enough, because that is worth a lot more points. But we are on to the shooting phase. Where would you like to begin?
Let's do the auto bolters right there.
So 2 auto bolters, 3 shots each. Shooting here.
On 4s.
Hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. He'll hit 5 of them. Good roll. That is toughness 6, I believe, on your stalker, right? Or is it 7?
Toughness 6.
Toughness 6 with a 3-up save.
So on 5s.
Wounds 3 times.
With a -1?
With -1 because Tactical Doctrine is in effect. So you save on 4s.
Yep.
And he will pass them all like it was nothing. Nothing.
Alright. So these guys moved up. They're within suite.
Are they within 15? Yep.
Yup.
All right, so 6 shots coming at your guy, hitting on 3s. The bolt will put that back in. So he hits 6 times. Strength 4, toughness what on the Illuminaire?
4.
Wounding on 4s. Will wound 4 times with -2. Does he have an
5
invuln?
ups. Maybe 5 up.
Okay. 5-up save. He will take 3 wounds, which puts him down to 2. The other squad has not in the sweet spot, so only gets 3 shots.
Well, I think the one dude is.
Just out.
Okay.
By about half an inch.
Okay.
They will hit twice. Oh, down to the wire. Wound 1 time. Not enough to kill him. Saving on a 5. Down to his last wound, but he will heal 1 at the start of his next turn because he does have living metal. Nothing is able to charge, so that is it for the Marines' turn. At the end of the battle round, we will see the Necrons gain 2 + 1, so 3 victory points, bringing them to a total of 8, and the Marines claim 2, bringing it to a tied game at the end of turn 4 of 8-8. We will go into Necron turn 5, potentially the last turn of the game. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, here we go. We saw a wound return due to living metal here, but other than that, he stood still, as did this stalker down here. Where would you like to begin your shooting?
Let's shoot into this unit.
Into the unit from the stalker. 2 shots hitting on 3s. 1 hits.
And then it is
Strength 9,
Strength
so
9.
it's wounding on a 2 against Marines. Yep, you saw it here first, folks.
Yep. Alright, let's move on to Illuminor.
Will leave an interesting scar on the Marine, but does not take out his battle capacity.
Right.
Illuminar, who is he shooting at?
Oh, this unit right in front of him.
The closer squad, the guy's coming in.
Yep.
All right, hits on a 3 because he did not move this turn.
Nope.
Wow. So
There you go. Ta-da!
That was Necron turn 5. We'll get back at the end of the Marine movement phase. This does feel like Kill Team. We'll be back in just a moment. This is what it looks like from the Necron side of the board still. We have this unit of 3 Marines advance, move up, not truly advance. They didn't run. They're here to shoot and maybe charge if he survives. These guys stood still to take advantage of bolter discipline. And then over here, behind the stalker, we have the 2 Marines and the captain moving up. Where would you like to begin your shooting?
Let's peel him off the objective if we can.
Okay, trying to get rid of the character.
Yep. So 6 shots
6 shots.
on 3s. That's
Oh, and there's a couple 6s in there. So they're going to hit 7 times out of their 6 shots. Wounding on 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds at -2.
Yeah, I'm staying in tactical.
Okay, -2, so 5 ups.
Yep. And that will pull the Illuminor off the board.
Done, he falls.
He teleports out before he's destroyed back to the Necron Tomb World.
And I got no shots from this unit over there, so they're just going to stay and play. Auto bolters.
Auto bolters. 6 shots, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
Okay.
So he'll hit 4 times, because there was a 6 in there. And wounding on 5s. 1 wound with -1 to your AP
And
on the stalker.
so 4 up.
4-up save. Takes a
Man,
wound.
good at those all of a sudden.
So he's down to 9 wounds.
Okay.
And then you
Plasma
have a
pistol.
plasma pistol from the captain.
Not overcharging because I really don't want to lose him. Hitting on a 2.
Rerolling a 1.
Hits.
That does hit. Strength 7. Toughness 6. So 3 or better. Rolls a 2.
Okay.
Any charges?
Yes. Both of them going to charge. We're starting with the regular Marines first.
Okay, so you get 2 shots with your gun
On 6s?
on 6s.
This is why you start with the regular Marines first.
Wounding on 2s. Wow. You're going to evaporate those guys. Oh! -4 kills the wounded Marine, which leaves the sergeant with the power fist to charge still.
6
6
inches.
will make it. And then now that you're engaged, the captain can charge freely. 6 inches. I think that makes it as well. So there we go. Who would you like to swing with first?
Let's do the sergeant
The
first.
sergeant first?
3
You
attacks.
want to roll over here?
Yep.
We'll just roll in this nice open area right behind the combat here,
Yep.
so we can have everything together.
Sergeant is hitting on 4s.
Yep. Rerolling 1s. Still only hits 1 time.
Winning on a
Strength
3.
8, so winning on a 3.
Fails to
So
win.
the sergeant did nothing. Uh-oh.
Okay.
He has his captain still.
Oh, okay.
They both charge, so they both get the strike first.
Okay.
And you don't have any command points to steal, so. Hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. This is the guy to look out for. All of them hit. Winning on 3s. Wow, only 3. Now it is -3,
Yep.
so you save on 6s. Saves 1.
Takes
They do
6.
3 damage each. Quantum shields kick in, and on a
Oh.
1 or a 2, he ignores them.
A piece.
Yep. No, he
No.
will take 6 damage.
Puts him
that
to
drops
3.
him to 3, but he is still alive. Mm-hmm. You get to swing back.
Oh my gosh. Okay, he gets 3 attacks. We're on a different profile now because we're
Yeah, he's-
5, so we're on 4s.
He's on his middle profile.
Yep.
You attacking the captain, or are you attacking
The captain.
Okay, going for the captain. Hitting on
attacks.
4s because of the damage to the vehicle. We'll hit twice.
It is -1 AC.
Use strength as user, so strength 7, winning on 3s. 1 wound. -1.
Yep.
4 up.
Makes a 5. Look at that. That will end the Marine turn. The Marines, technically, because that is a troop choice, take the objective. So the Marines will gain 4 victory points this turn, while the Necrons will gain none. This is the end of turn 5. So, Nick, you get to roll a die. On a 3+, the game continues on.
Can I choose just not to?
We can roll it first and see what happens, but
There you go.
there we go. The game is over with a 1 right there. That is a Crimson Fist victory. I'm going to be honest, it looked grim dark in the beginning. We will come back with some post-game interviews. Final models on the board. We have an almost dead Triarch Stalker, 3 squads that if you add them together get 7 Marines. If you apply the wounds together, it would actually drop another one. Or not, yeah, would drop another one. And a wounded captain. The Crimson Fist do what the Crimson Fist do best. They take a beating and come back swinging and win the day. We'll be back in just a moment with our post-game interviews. All right, so here we are after the game. It was a hard-fought battle. The Crimson Fist, however, did what they're renowned for. They came back against the odds and pulled victory from the dragon's teeth.
By the skin of my teeth, too. Good lord.
Kragan, what do you feel went right for you?
What went right is my captain destroying a Titan with a power fist. What didn't go right is it blowing up transdimensionally and wiping a lot of my stuff out.
That was epic.
Oh, yeah.
I hope he explodes like that every time.
Good chances with a 4-up.
Yeah.
Most vehicles blow up on a 6.
Yeah. No, transdimensionally is a
Right,
6. so
right.
I
That
hope
extra
it
D6 caught, I mean, it caught your own Cryptek in the blast.
Oh well.
That's-
He's a guy who lived long enough.
Oh.
He wouldn't die the entire game. So
Yeah.
it's fine that he died by his... Actually, I don't mind. He died by my own armor. Cool.
So, Nick, what do you feel went right on your side?
And Night Exploding round 1.
That was pretty good.
That is good. A lot of things went right. Definitely didn't go like I thought it would going into melee with that big guy. Learning, obviously. First time I've ever played with that super heavy.
Right.
But yeah, no, it was good. It was a close game.
It makes me want to build mine now.
Uh,
Because that thing's pretty cool.
Please
Yeah.
no.
Although personally, we were talking about this before the game too. I wouldn't feel the super heavy in under a 2,000 point game. That's
Right.
just my own. And I know you were doing it to make up for not having enough stuff painted that you wanted to field.
trying to have a painted army today, that helped because he's 650 points. I'm like, well, there you go. He's painted, and that's half my army.
I'm really happy because this is the first battle report we've done where no one's used one of my armies.
Nice.
So good having the people painting armies. Looking forward to seeing more of that. I am painting more studio armies too, though, so we'll have more variety here if
Right.
you want to play something
And I'm
different.
going to paint some more of my Necrons. Just put the bug back in me. So I can field different lists and better lists
Yep.
besides just a super heavy at 1,500 points.
So talking about what went wrong now, Kragan obviously losing your knight before he ever got to do anything
Yep.
is probably a go wrong moment. Do you feel you would have done anything different looking back at it now?
There's not really anything I could have done. I couldn't really hide him in cover. He's a super heavy.
Choose to attack instead of defend.
Yeah. Well,
You did give up the attacker roll.
Yeah.
I did. I would. If
That's the biggest thing I can think of, though.
yeah, that's the biggest thing.
That's literally the biggest thing I can
roll
think
better on your saves.
of. Not roll so good on my first turn.
Yeah, that was.
Although you made up for it later on.
Oh, I
with
did. I
yours.
started rolling like crap the last couple turns. But
The ones came out to say
they
hi.
did. They did come. Averages of numbers worked out fine.
I mean, I think at the end of the game there, you rolled 4 dice and rolled 3 ones,
Yeah.
and one of those was to end the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
My first.
we can go back and look later, but I'm pretty sure that's what you rolled on
Yeah.
your turn. Like you rolled to hit with a 1, you hit with another weapon, wounded with a 1. I mean, it was just like, what just happened?
The laws of averages worked out.
Yeah.
With my first round was epic, and then towards the end I was like, "Da-da-da-da-da-da."
And my turn 1, it just built up. I mean,
So-
I was all on my heels the entire time.
It would help if my Luminar Cesaris could hit something of the broadside of a barn with that staff of his. That'd be cool.
Yeah. And you were saying too, this is every game. It's
No,
not just this game, it's every game.
I love his model, and I love the weapon, and I love the profile. And I don't know if it's just me and bad luck or something, but that guy in every game I've ever played, he just runs around shooting in the air.
I feel everybody has that. Like, I have a Soul Reaper cannon in the Thousand Suns unit that never does anything.
Yeah.
Just every game I play with it, never does anything.
Yeah, it's like that one last
I'm gonna
game.
celebrate. Like I'm gonna break open a bottle of bubbly when that thing finally kills them all.
Yeah, exactly. The day Luminar hits something, oh my god, just retire him.
Quite a few years ago, you and I were playing a game, and I had a las cannon marine who couldn't hit the broadside of a barn,
The whole
except
game.
for when he tried to snap fire to take on a flyer.
Back when Snapfire was a thing in an earlier edition,
Yeah.
and you only hit on 6s against flyers, and he shot it down one hit. Had like fired 4 rounds in a row, missing with his last cannon, 3 up to hit.
Yeah.
Miss. I'm gonna shoot that flyer. Takes it down one hit. Like,
It's like
no.
he's cleaning the lens, and it goes off, and it takes out the flyer. Meant to do that.
No, that was
But-
a good game. That's how games should be, though. Mm-hmm. Win or lose, a nice tight game like that
Yeah, definitely.
is the best way to do it.
What do you guys think of this scenario?
I liked it.
That's a fun scenario.
I could play that one again, for sure.
I like them where you get more points for having your opponent's objective. That gives you a reason to move up the board
Yeah.
instead of I'm just going to sit on what I got.
I actually really like the strategy of that one. I really do. I would like to play that one over and over again, actually. I think it's a nice balanced strategy. It doesn't favor anybody. It doesn't, like you said, it gives incentives to move across the board and be aggressive, but yet defend your own side. It's very strategic.
Yeah.
Cool. Did you guys enjoy playing on this table as well? Is that
Oh,
Yeah.
Definitely. Definitely nice playing on this table with that scenery and everything you had out here. Good.
Cool. Well, that's going to wrap up our battle report, guys. Be sure to subscribe to us here on YouTube. Just click the little bell below, and you can join us to get notifications whenever we upload new videos. And also look for us on Twitch TV under Chaotic Knight Network. We are there as well. And if you want to see where we're painting models that we use in a lot of our battle reports, come check us out on Primed and Ready Tuesday through Friday from 2 to 5 Mountain Time. And we'll catch you back here for another battle report soon.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.